Good morning, guys. Today is a beautiful sunny day and the skies are actually clear, but last night we ended up with that hard downpour. Um, it was very hard. So I guess we needed that good wash. But the wind is extremely strong. I would guess that it's about 15 to 17 miles an hour, which isn't unusual. It's always windy. So, how are you all doing today? How is your weight loss progress going? No matter what plan you're on, I just would like to know, because I would love to be able to congratulate some people. I would love to. And so it doesn't matter whatever you're doing to lose weight. It doesn't matter. I just would like to know because I'd like to congratulate you and encourage you and keep up the good work, no matter what. For me, I actually saw 199 this morning, but of course the scales doesn't always truly reflect what the body is going through. Not always. It's a good indicator, but it's not a perfect indicator. So I'm going to tell you what I am discovering without the scales. My pants are getting more loose. The ones that started out skin tight when I was finally able to put them on and button and zip them are now a little more loose. They're not as snug. They're not as skin tight. And I was actually wearing them yesterday and I was actually having to pull them up. So, yeah, even though the scales isn't necessarily showing a drop in the pounds, my clothes is definitely indicating it. My bras are becoming more comfortable, and that's a good sign too. So yes, I'm very tickled with how things are going with my body. And I was looking at my rings this morning, and they looked a little different from what I'm used to. So I pinched them, and they're thinner. I mean, they're still there, but they're thinner. They're not so thick like they were. So, yeah. And my stomach, the stretch marks from where I had been pregnant, are starting to minimize a little. They're not as stretched out and prominent. They're starting to minimize. So that's another plus. So there's a few little things that's happening here and there that I hadn't seen prior. Now these are my 15 dress slacks, and I'm having to pull them up on me now. I had to hold in my stomach just a little when I did start wearing them. I had to hold them in just to be able to button them because they're double fastened. And so in order to make sure that I could button them and then get them fastened, because they've got the button and then they've got the hook clips. So I didn't want to bust the button, and I would have to hold in my stomach and then make sure that I had the hooks in before I could release my stomach. This morning it was no problem. No problem. I didn't have to hold in my stomach to assure that I didn't have to worry about the button. Everything worked in place. Yeah. So I am expecting soon for the scales to show that dramatic drop. Because sometimes, it's something. It is absolutely something. Like, we can tell the difference in the clothes we wear. And if we even bother to measure, we can see the difference in our measurements. But we don't necessarily see the results on the scales. And then next thing we know, one day when we weigh ourselves, there's like a dramatic pound, 2 pounds, 5 pound drop in the weight. And you're like, go, wow, So I'm expecting that to happen because my clothes are indicating it. So it's just a matter of time before the scales catch up and indicate it too. So I'm going to show you a profile. So here's this. Now this is a fitted blouse. It's got rib, so it's fitted. And as you can see, I still have a small stomach, a lower stomach. But when a person is still around 200 pounds, close around 200 pounds, they don't really get a flatter stomach until they're like in 160, 150, you know, way further down. But this is how I'm looking so far. So, you know, I'm not displeased. Of course, I've still got the rump. I'm always going to have a butt, always. That comes on my mother's side, having the butt and the hips. But when I am my normal weight, because I am by nature a more slender person, I'm not a naturally large person. So when I do become my normal weight, even though I'm still going to have the hips and the tail, it's going to be more flattering. I've got one of those hourglass shapes that is most figurative of a woman. So I've actually got the hourglass. And you will see, as you watch me lose the weight and you watch the progress, you'll see that I am an hourglass figure, or as they like to say, a pear. You know, I'm the pear. I'm not an apple, I'm a pear. Anyway, so, but yes, this blouse, it's a fitted blouse. It's got the crossover with the ribbing on this side. And so when a person is the right size, it's actually flattering. I have worn this before when it wasn't so flattering, because this side right here would actually define more of my rolls. And so with the slendering body, it's more flattering. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, you know, I'm not complaining. I am still losing weight. I've still got, according to the Fitbit, I've still got 64 pounds left to go. So that's according to the Fitbit, and that's with me setting it at 135. But the one thing that I discovered through reading Gwen Shamblin's Ray Down is that when you're eating in the hunger zone and you're obeying God, putting all your focus on Him instead of on food, sometimes what your goal rate isn't how much you really weigh. And when you finally reach the rate that you are naturally, you'll stop losing. So I might actually be less than 135. I've got my goal set at 135, but I might actually be less than 135. So we'll find out. Who knows? We'll find out. So that is it for today, and I love you guys. I just want to encourage you that if you're not seeking God out in your weight loss, please do so, and He will make it so much easier for you to find that success that you're aiming for. He really does make a difference. So I love yous. I will see yous tomorrow. Have a great day.